getting it nice and gooey. You know, let me tell you. Nah, I'm not gonna taste it. I should taste it. It smells kind of good. Ah. What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Diamond, aka Curly Nick, and welcome to my cosmetic channel. Today's video and the videos going forward, basically I'm going to be going on a journey to clear and healthy skin. I've been dealing with acne for about all my life. Really, all my life, and it sucks. The worst part about it is that, you know, you kind of don't want to be around people or in places in the daytime or with tremendous lights around, you know, because you kind of feel that insecurity because, you know, people are sneering at you because you have all these dark spots and your pimples are sticking up, and it doesn't really matter how much makeup or you know, foundation or cover up you use, and it's just that personal feeling. So basically, in this video and on my journey, I'm going to be going on the natural route. I hear about a lot of products out there like Curology, Proactive. I'm not really interested in these pharmaceutical products, you know, that work or may not work, although the reviews are pretty good about them, but I'm just not really with it because, you know, I feel like if I use that, then I have to use it forever, and then if I don't use it anymore, it's just like gonna be worse than what I have now, you know? And that's from my natural experience with people who I know who have subscribed to these products. So basically, we're just gonna be going on like a natural face cleanse. So let me just show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Like they're literally everywhere. I don't get a break. Like, never get a break, as you can see. You know, and I kind of been like not properly taking care of my face, only to really experiment on this process, because as well, you know, I do want to show people if it works or not. Most importantly, it's a natural process. So we're gonna be using all natural ingredients, things that you could pick up at your local pharmacy store or supermarket. So yeah, we're gonna show you the ingredients. Let's go get them. All right, so I had to give you a little voiceover for this part. So you want to start by first go ahead and grabbing your little mixing bowl. Then you want to grab your little silicone spatula, anything you can mix with. Next, you got your measuring utensils. Then you want to grab you a knife. For your ingredients, you got your wildflower honey, your lemon, you got your turmeric powder, fully organic, and you have a leaf of aloe vera. So you want to start by pouring 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder into your mixing bowl. Now, I didn't show y'all this part right here, but you might want to get one of these too. It's like a little whisker. And this tool helps break up the powder. So now you want to grab your honey, and you want to add 2 tablespoons of honey to the mixing bowl. After you added all of the ingredients so far, you want to give it a nice little mix or a stir. Mix it up until the substance almost resembles peanut butter. Then you know you're ready for your next ingredient. Now that your honey and your turmeric powder is all mixed up in the bowl and it looks like peanut butter, you want to go ahead and grab a lemon. You want to cut off a thin little slice, and then you want to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of lemon to your mixture. After the lemon, you want to take the aloe vera. So I have this little knife sharpening tool. What I like to do is I like to roll over the aloe, which breaks it up on the inside, makes it easier to scoop out into the mixing bowl. Once scooped out, you want to mix for about a minute or 2 until you get a nice creamy consistency, and then you know you're all set. You're ready to go. So we just got back, finished making that facial concoction. As you can see, this is not a mask. This is just soap. One thing that I used to use all the time before I even like really got into the whole clearing the face thing. And it kind of worked for me good, but one thing it just didn't do was clear the dark spots. But it made my face soft, it made my face somewhat clear in certain areas, and I recommend at least, you know, giving it a try. And it is called the Neutrogena non-scented. It's like a medicated bar, but basically it's like, you know, it's all natural. It's a transparent bar, you know. It lathers the skin really, really nicely. It gets very soapy and it leaves your skin very well nourished. So one thing I also do recommend you go get is some of these. So I actually ordered these on Amazon. These are makeup sponges, but I use them basically to apply the turmeric mask to my face. So we're gonna be right back. We're gonna wash this stuff off and then we're gonna come back and get right to it. We're all washed off. As you can see, face looks really, really, really dry compared to before. That's just why I kind of did it too, just to show you how good the Neutrogena works. So I'm gonna start by, you know, just twirling it around, getting it nice and gooey. You know, let me taste. Nah, I'm not gonna taste it. I should taste it. It smells kind of good. Ah, it smells like my grandmother's cooking a little bit. Wow, she probably used to use. Okay, no, that's nasty. Ugh. All right, let's get it on there. So this is actually day one. So whoever's here today, I appreciate you for actually watching and going through this little journey. If you stay tuned, you know, drop a like, share, subscribe, and even a comment. Definitely be replying to comments in the comment section. You know, I basically want to know tips, comments, you know, if you have any suggestions, I'm up for it all. You know, just kind of get it on there. You know, no real pattern, really. You know, just want it to be on pretty much everywhere. You get that sucker right there. That one always keeps coming back. Like, he just never goes away. Then this one on my neck as well. Never goes away. Gosh. I must say, I tried a lot of masks before, and it doesn't feel like an actual mask, you know? It actually really doesn't even feel like anything's on the face. Cause you know, when you have a mask on, you start to go like, it feels so hard, like a face tattoo. If you ever been to a carnival, you got a face tattoo, and then like an hour after it's dry, you're all like, it's kind of like that. But this isn't like that, which is pretty odd, because it looks very thick. You know, so I kind of thought it would be like that, but it's really not. This application pad, this is magic. Jesus. Now I know why people always buy these things. And if you actually looking to get you some, I have a link in the description below where you can order some, and you know, it'll make your life a complete easier rather than doing this with your hands, getting messy. Like, I haven't even really dipped my fingers in yet, you know, I just dip it. You know, sort of, kind of dip it in. Oh, I got a strand of hair in there. You don't want that on the face. So again, we're just focusing on putting it everywhere first. And, you know, just kind of not worrying about how it looks. Just worrying about getting it actually on there. If you're still here with me, subscribe. It's free. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes because it seems like it dries pretty quickly. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna see how it looks, and then I'm gonna come back and basically just use the remainder and apply it to the face, but I'm gonna apply it in like a really thick coat, you know, basically so that I don't waste my ingredients and so that we get the full process. Yeah, after rinsing out the sponge and drawing up a conclusion, I'm kind of not gonna let this sit on my face for too long because it didn't even wash out of the sponge like with soap. I'm gonna show you what one looks like before and what it looks like now. I tried to scrub it just now with like hot water, soap, and all that. So I'm actually thinking about like not leaving this on my face for too long because I don't want to be walking around yellower than I already am. So I'm kind of gonna like put the other coat on really quickly, just kind of get it on there, and then we're gonna wash it off really quickly because we had it on for about 13 minutes now and counting. So yeah, let's go. Part 2. Look, so it kind of did make my face yellow, but it isn't like dye. It's coming right off with some soap. So I once again used the Neutrogena bar after the turmeric mask. You know, I'm just lathering it up, and I noticed like everything's turning yellow. Look at this shit. It's like everything's yellow. You know, so I'm just lathering it up. I'm gonna wash it off, and then like when I wash my hands with the soap, it was like the yellowness just kind of washed right off, you know. Leave it on for a very long time, then, and if you do it too frequently and too oftenly, then yeah, your face will be yellow. Because when I looked in the mirror just now, I was definitely yellow. So, but it comes right off with a nice little rub and some water. But if you do it too often, you will be yellow. Yeah. All right, so you're gonna wash this off and then come back and show you guys what the after effect looks like, you know, and I'm just gonna tell you how it feels after. I'm gonna let you know. So we'll be right back once again. My face has never felt like this before. This is weird. It's really dry, but at the same time, not hard to really explain. Like, my face has never felt this soft. Even with the Neutrogena by itself, my face doesn't just feel like this. So it's almost as the turmeric powder, because it's very grainy. So it's almost as it just like literally just scrubbed a layer off of my skin, and I can actually feel it, and it feels amazing. So I am actually gonna stop touching my face because that's actually a #1 acne spreader, which people doesn't really know. I wouldn't say spreader, but you know, it's just not good. You know, your hands are constantly dirty and you're touching your face, and it's just really not good. So we're gonna finish it off after we use the Neutrogena. We're gonna basically, these are witch hazel wipes, and I got these from my local dollar store, but they're really amazing as well. So I'm gonna use these basically with some witch hazel, and basically just gonna, you know, go over my skin with it, you know, to get kind of like you know, just moisturize almost, you know. And I'm gonna show you what I meant by the dyeing agent, because although I did lather and scrub my face, not scrub, but you know, wash off the turmeric powder mask and everything as I'm doing this here, I don't know how good you guys can see it, so I'm gonna try and show you, but it's like almost still there. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but I can see it. It's almost still there, and it's coming off a little yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use another one because, you know, the top wipe is always kind of dry. So I'm gonna use another one. This one is really wet. All right, so we're all done. Thank you guys for watching. Comment any thoughts that you have, any suggestions, any tips, anything you want to freely talk about. Comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, smash that button, turn your notification bells on so that every time I post a video, you can get notified. And basically, let's just take this journey together, really.